and welcome in or welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click the like, the subscribe, and the bell for notifications. Hey guys, welcome in. I have a quick update on what's going on with little Michael Vaughn missing out from Fruitland in Idaho. 5 years old. He goes by the name of a Monkey. So we know yesterday that the Fruitland PD was holding a press conference to give an update on the search for Michael Vaughn, a 5-year-old Fruitland boy who was been missing since Tuesday evening. So watch live at 2. Fruitland Police Chief Huff to give updates on the search for the missing little boy. So let's go ahead and check out just a little bit of that video. And with that, guys, let's get into it.
Today, the Fruitland Police Department, in conjunction with the state police, multiple Treasure Valley law enforcement agencies, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, we continue to search for missing and endangered 5-year-old Michael Joseph Vaughan, MJ to his family and friends. Michael was last seen near his residence on Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland at approximately 6:30 p.m. on July 27th, 2021. Operations to date include the methodical search of the area near Michael's residence, which included 2 irrigation runoff ditches, which were drained by the Fruitland Public Works Department in an extensive search and rescue effort, including the use of canines, aerial, and marine and land support. Idaho Fish and Game officers are continuing to search the river by boat for 4 to 5 miles downriver and back up, and in the sloughs of the Snake River as well. The Fruitland Police Department will continue to organize search and rescue operations with resources provided by the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue Team, the Fruitland Fire Department, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and others. We've received a tremendous amount of support from the Fruitland community and will continue to call upon them, but as needed. We're continuing to seek the public's assistance to identify individuals who are in the area of Southwest 8th, Southwest 9th, and Cornwall Way in Fruitland from 6:30 and 7:15 p.m. on Tuesday, July 27, 2021. If you were in that area or you know someone who was, please contact us at 208-642-6006, extension 0. That's the Payette County Sheriff's Office, and again, a tip line. Even if you don't believe that you have something that's relevant or relevant information to this case, we want you to contact us so we can recreate a complete picture of the time that Michael was last seen. Every minute counts in these investigations when searching for a missing child, and we appreciate the public's support and cooperation as we continue the search for Michael. If you live in the immediate area, please thoroughly search your property to include any outbuildings, vehicles, anything that a 5-year-old kid could get into. We also ask that you review any security camera footage that you may have that may be attached to your house. Video is extremely important to us in these circumstances and these investigations. We're also very grateful for the public's assistance in following up on each lead. We are vigorously following up on each lead that we're getting in. So I want to make it clear that as your tips are coming in, they're not falling on deaf ears. The community knows because they see us out here every single day, pounding the pavement, pounding these rural areas. We are working. We're committed to finding Michael, and we're not going to leave any stones unturned. So you need to understand that the investigation of this child we're using every resource, and it's very intense. We ask that the community only report information from credible sources to law enforcement. And as we know that if we're just coming up with speculation, it causes rumors, and we'd like to have factual information. So please help us out that way so we can chase down factual leads. We also want to emphasize that Michael's family continues to be 100% cooperative with our investigation, and we're asking you to be extremely respectful of their privacy during this situation, and we would appreciate that. Super difficult time, as you would know. So Michael was last seen wearing a light blue Minecraft t-shirt over here on my left. dark blue boxer briefs, a child size 11 sandal, and he stands 3 foot 7 inches tall. He's 50 pounds. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and he answers to the nickname Monkey. If you see Michael, have any information that would lead us to his whereabouts or his location, please call the Payette County Sheriff's Office at 208-642-6006, extension 0. So we just want to extend our appreciation to our community. We thank you for your continued support and the media. And with that, I'll stand for a few questions.
All right, let's try this again with the microphone plugged in. What are your guys' thoughts on that video with Huff and Michael's parents? And that was Michael's aunt, his mom's sister with the blonde hair with the blue in it. My thoughts of that whole entire situation, and I rarely say this, but something's not sitting right with me. I don't know how they would react if a kid was missing or their kid is missing, but I don't know. Something's off. It's something with the emotion is off, something with the body language to me is off, and I would love for the behavioral panel to go over their body language and see what they think. Maybe we should tag them and say, hey, what's going on, Michael Vaughn's parents? Because personally, I had a very strange feeling. Kind of like, and where was Grandpa? Yeah, I don't know. Something to me is just not sitting well. It was kind of how I felt when I saw Letitia Evil Stelk for the first time. So then I thought, let's go look in Idaho and see who's missing. And I saw his little face and I thought, wow, do I remember him? So we've got Michael Vaughn. I remember Gavin Wyatt's story, but right here. Do you guys remember DeOrr Kunz? Do you remember him? July 10th, 2015. DeOrr was wearing a camouflage jacket and blue pajama pants. He was camping with his parents. I'm going to show their picture. So he's never been found. He would be 8 years old now. Tell you guys, this is a very scary world that we live in. So these are the kids under 18 or when they went missing, or they were under 18 when they went missing. I found this interesting. John Doe, 1982. How is a John Doe missing? I mean, so he was located, unidentified. Okay, never mind. All right, that confused me for a second. I was kind of like thinking, how is somebody John Doe missing? But he was a John Doe found. Sad. This little boy, Michael Vaughn. Let's go take a ride by his house again real quick and wrap up this video. But I want to touch on this story. So I am going to work on a video because they're saying he would look like this. Now, DeOrr Kunz, Leodore, Idaho. Wonder how far that is from Fruitland. Do I think they have anything to do with each other? Probably not. Let's touch on this real quick. I'm going to work on a video and get this video out within a couple of days, but on the 6th anniversary of DeOrr Kunz's disappearance, sheriff says the search is far from over. This was actually out July 12th, 2021, and I'm just going to Lemhi County Sheriff Steve Penner says DeOrr Kunz Jr. deserves to be found, and the investigation for the missing child is far from over. He vanished July 10th, 2015 while visiting Timber Creek Campground with his parents, Jessica Mitchell and Vernal DeOrr Kunz. DeOrr's great-grandfather Robert Walton and Isaac Renwan, a friend of Walton's, were also on the trip. I mean, they just vanished into thin air, gone. DeOrr went missing in Leodore, Idaho, which is over here, but we're not going to focus on him right now. Let's go down and have a look at where little Michael Vaughn went missing. My internet is acting a little crappy tonight. This is where little Michael Vaughn, his mom and dad, and his grandfather lived. I do not know if I'm thinking it's the father of Michael's dad because of the last names, but this is where little Michael lives. So I did a map on Google Earth with all of the cases that I follow, and it's scary. Let me take off. Alright, the Erica Lloyd. Rest in heaven, Erica Lloyd. So I put Erica Lloyd on the map just because she's over here in the west, and it's just a lot of weird stuff going on. Over here we've got May Miliete. We've got Dan Elkins. We've got the West Boys. Fauna Frey, Lisa Cronin. Michael Bryson. Jeremy Luke Martin. Michael Vaughn. DeOrr Kunz, who's been missing 6 years as of a couple of weeks ago from the campground. Come over in Colorado, Suzanne Morphy still has not been found. Kelsey Barrett has not been found yet. Patrick Frazee sits in jail, but he can't be man enough to let the family know where their child is, and their child they have together, who's what, 3 now? 3.5. We've got Xavier Harrelson. Summer Wells. Dulce Marie Alaves. Vanessa Morales. They actually have a new update on her with an age progression photo that I want to touch on. We've got Jennifer Adulos. Let's not forget Layla Cavett down in Florida. There's another girl missing in Florida that I know Chris McDonough said he was going to touch on. Kelly Brennan, I think her name is. And then last but not least, let's jump into Australia. Melissa Caddick. Been a couple updates on her, but nothing major, guys. I still follow her story. I get emails about her all the time. And I don't know if she's still hopping around on one foot or if she has passed on. I think she's still hopping around on her good foot. I don't know, guys. Okay, so let me think if there's anything else I want to add to this video. Nope, I think we're good. Alright, guys, drop them comments, drop them opinions. And with that, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.